Man, look at all this. And dang, look at Trevor. You go, Trevor. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of MySims Agents. Last time, the fortunite crystal got smashed by a silver hammer, and we're finding out the culprit. And so to do that, we gotta put on a play for the player's motive. Sorry, player, haha. The culprit's motive. And right now we're thinking it's Carl, but we don't know why. We're trying to look for another character who can help us, which... Oh, you left me! Can you help me make a costume? Why, of course I can, darling. I always bring a sewing kit with me. A costume of whom exactly? Of Cyrus, if possible. Certainly, but I'll need some fabric. If you could find me something purple, I could make you Cyrus's favorite tuxedo. Let's see what I can find, Miss Nicole. Oh, I went to the wrong area. Also, just so you know, if you hear any, like chewing in the background, I'm currently watching, one of my best friend's dogs at the moment. So he just came in the room and he's playing with his favorite chew toy. He's too cute. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So cute. He's all looking at me. His ears all like up. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yes, I am. Alright. So we're gonna snatch these curtains. So we're gonna go back to Nicole so that way she can make the costume. Here's some cloth. Well, it's not exactly Italian silk, but I suppose I can whip something up. Here you go, darling. One tuxedo that just screams, I'm wearing a tuxedo. Alright. He had a mustache? Interesting. What about mustache, man? On my way in, I spied some wispy weed out in the swamp. That would certainly make for a fine mustachio. Wonders. Okay, mustachio wonders, got it. Wispy weed. Wispy weed. Wispy weed. Excuse me. I also drank some soda as well. And I had... and I don't mean to sound weirdly graphic or anything, but I literally... I burped. I burped so loud before recording this, and I haven't burped like that in so long. So for that to happen, it was because of the Sprite. Oh, wait. Here lie the bones of Carl Weatherby, the greatest golf caddy in the bayou. Oh, so he's buried there? Well, then if no, because he came back to life. Yeah, so maybe that's where he was supposed to be. And then he got up. Okay. Here's the weed. Oops. Okay, close friends, the closest. Okay, what did it say? Oh, there was some flour, I believe, in the kitchen. We're gonna open it up. So yeah, I'm just warning that if anything, like in my speech, if I randomly like burp or something, my apologies, that was the Sprite. I'm done. I'm ready. Indeed, you've a tuxedo, a grand moustache, and a sack of flour to give you that ghostly pallor. Now let us launch our ruse, wherein we'll catch the conscience of the crowd. Attention, everyone! Could everyone gather around, please? Carl's like, I guess I was just about to dust my job. I'm supposed to do my job. What's all this about, Halia? Again, how do you know me? Buddy and I have been investigating the mansion, and we would like to hold a little reenactment. You have some insight into what happened to the fortunite? Yes, using scientific investigation methods, we've discovered some clues that have allowed us to recreate the events of the crime as accurately as possible. Aw. Oh, buddy. Hiya, pals. I'm Cyrus's ghost. And I like how his little profile pic changed to it, too. I'm playing the part of the fortunite. Aaliyah, what have you done to the suit I made you? Sorry, Miss Nicole. Solving mysteries is messy work sometimes. Sorry? Whatever for, darling. I love it. I will call this new look Spirit by Nicole. Okay, let's just proceed with the reenactment. Wow, you sure are valuable, Fortunite Crystal. I sure better give you to somebody else now that I'm dead and stuff. I am shattered. Oh, dang. Dang. But, oh no, pal, my crystal. Good thing my ghost was here and I saw who did it. It was you. Aw. The end. That was the second worst play I've ever seen in my life. I want to know what was the first one. So we got Cyrus's suit now. Even though I thought Nicole wanted it, but that's fine. Then we got new missions. Carl seemed much more disturbed by the fake ghost of Cyrus than anyone else. Surely his guilt has gotten the better of him. Or it could be because he was supposed to protect it and he failed. So he feels like he failed Cyrus, you know? Yeah. I don't think it was, you know, because of that, but alright. You know, because I mean, if I was destined to, if I had a job to protect something and it got broken, I would feel so guilty. Doesn't mean that I did it. We got just one shot at trying to pull up the lost equipment before the storm hits based on increased performance, so I think it'll go well. Alright, cool. Alright. Hold up. Wow, this team is so comfortable around nature. Alright. Sorry, madame. Your case. Let's see. Attention everyone, our friend here has some important news, for all of you. Okay. The investigation has been going well. We followed a number of leads and we come to a conclusion. It looks like Carl smashed the fortunite crystal. Oh. It was the zombie? I have starred in 27 different plays where the butler did it. How did I not see this coming? No, I wouldn't. Cyrus was my friend. Carl, I am shocked at this betrayal. You have destroyed a priceless treasure and ruined everyone's evening. Why won't you listen? Oh, what's the use? Carl! Buddy, I'll be right back. So, do we have dinner now, or... Now we say goodnight. I'm sorry to have wasted all of your time. Thank you for bringing this terrible matter to a close. It's like the food. Oh. Violet, you know it wasn't me. Cyrus and I have been friends since before the Nightmare Crown incident. I know, Carl. To think of all the research Cyrus and the others did, all they sacrificed. And now... Carl, it's not your fault. Oh, I just feel so bad for him. Leah, you don't really believe that Carl destroyed the fortunite, do you? Hold up a second. How on earth did Carl just use that dumbwaiter? I couldn't get anywhere with it. Oh, he has some special trick for it. I'm sure if you fiddled with the dumbwaiter's gears, you could get it working again. So if I go up in the dumbwaiter, I'll find Carl? Probably, but this is a very old house. It's filled with secret passages, you know. Really interesting. Alright, Violet, I'm going to keep investigating. Perhaps there's another secret entrance. Alright. Let's see what we can find to get Sarah's spare parts. But yeah, I don't think it's Carl. Why would he? Can we salvage the piano? Oh my gosh. Just break the piano while someone's playing it. Usually there's a number. Let me check the thing. Oh. The dog brought his chew toy in the room. Just so you guys know. If you're wondering what the squeezing noise is. Yes, I'm sorry, Max. I'm talking to you. Oh, don't leave. I wasn't telling you to leave. Like, it's like he knew, man. He knew what I was saying. Alright, so we need to get these working. So we're gonna have that over there. Oh, poor dude, it's like he heard me. Like, he understood. Like, he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. And then... so we're gonna do that. But, no, we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna... No, that's too long. That's too long. And then we're doing that. And then we're doing... this? Okay, hold up. We're gonna... That's interesting. Okay. Let's put our thinking glasses on. Okay. No, this is the one that we took. Okay. Alright, let's take these away real quick. Nope. The short can work. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Okay, then we're doing that. But then how can we connect this side? You're gonna hear me out. We're gonna... port gear. Perfect there. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I need this to somewhat be here. Because the long gear would do that, and then... I don't think it's raining, but that's interesting. There you go. Time to find out why Carl did this. It's funny how moments just take me a second to, you know, figure it out. Let me check the weather really quick, because I'm hearing some rain. And... oh, it says it's cloudy. Oh, yeah, it's a machine thing. Okay, cool. Carl's room's right here. Let's examine all the stuff. Yeah, okay. This is an interesting room. Cobwebs everywhere. This place is disgusting. I guess after Carl finishes work, the last thing he wants to do is clean. Ooh, crocodile. Did he just... I can faintly hear strange sounds echoing from the ventilation shaft. Okay, examine the bed. Oh. I thought he gave me an item. Hundreds of bugs. Skulls found the most clean. Okay. Hey. Why did you break the crystal? I don't know, Julia. To be honest, I don't even remember breaking it. How can you not remember? Your hammer was used and your footprints are all over the room. I just haven't been sleeping well lately. It's the voices. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Voices? Tell me about the voices. They're like whispers. I hear them at night. It's like the moon is telling me things. Things about Cyrus and Fortunite. And where do these voices come from? At first I thought it was coming from my heating vent, but now I know. They're coming from inside my head. Carl, tell me about that vent. I like to check it out. Oh, it comes into my room through the rafters. It goes almost all the way up to the roof. Ooh, alright. Looks like we're gonna have to check all the way up there. Okay. So first off, we're just gonna do a balancing act. And if we fall, we would sadly have to start over from the dumbwaiter, because I think if we fell at that point, it would have took us back to, it would have took us back to the foyer. What do you mean? Alright. That was weird. Excuse me. That was weird. Nice, nice. Okay. Anything up here? Oh yeah, there's a lot of storage here actually. First the library and now here. It's interesting. I missed an area and I could see it. That's fine. I'll go to it after. Nope. 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 Okay. First we're gonna miss that clue so we can see this in here. Yay! Alright, we're gonna pick this up. Found a feather. The vent carries my voice into Carl's room, making it sound mysterious and spooky. Oh. We know clothing. Alright, let's fall down again. We're getting close. Let's fall down once more. Alright, I want to be careful with this part, because I feel like if I did that, I'd be in the foyer, and as much as I would love to be in the foyer, because that's where we gotta go. Ooh, nice. We did it. Your team successfully pulled up the canopy and engine of the buttercopter. Unfortunately, the peanut butter seems to have dissolved in the salt water, but that's okay. Maybe this will convince Dr. F to scrap his plans for the jelly sub. Thanks. So, how many have we done? Yay, 3 out of 4 correctly. That's nice. We just need one more. And then we're good to go. And then I would have to meet you guys back here. You know, I would cut away to get more missions. Nice. Alright, now let's dive into the foyer. I like how we landed on the couch safely. You tell me where this feather is from, even though we can literally see it in front of her. Yes, of course, those old things, they must belong to Madame Zoe. Alright. Hey, what you doing? Certainly, mon chéri, whatever I can do to wrap up this case quickly and forever. You seem awfully eager to get me out of here. The case is solved. I do not understand what need there is to continue investigating. Or perhaps you liked everyone else out of the house for some reason? A reason involving the fortunite or the will? If I had just wanted everyone to leave, I could have simply hypnotized them. Oh. You know hypnotism? You must be quite talented. Ha, ha, well, I don't like to brag, but I'm quite good at it. Oh, but I'm sure your skills have limits. You couldn't hypnotize me if I was unwilling, could you? Nonsense, my craft has been passed down by the ancients to my able hands. There is no task I cannot perform. Wow, could you hypnotize me into committing a crime? Yes, I can even do that. Although I never actually would do that, of course. Thank you. Alright. Carl was set up. So let's go back to the scene of the crime. I feel like there's more to it than that. Let's examine. More spare parts. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm just leaving. More spare parts. Gotta get all the clocks. Oh. Never mind. We got all the parts now. That was cool. I'm glad that I got all the parts. Click. Remember the rule number 1, always place the pipes. Because, you know, the pipes are important. They go first, always. Okay. So let's start off with this. So let's get this gear moving. Let's get this medium gear in here. These two. Because that would have been nice over here. I might have to reconsider what I'm thinking. Because it would have been boom boom, but then how is this gonna boom boom, you know? So that would have been fine. Interesting. Let's take a medium gear. Okay, let's remove these. It's getting in the way of the focus. So what we can do is we can do this. Okay. Let's move this one out of the way. Put these two in between each other. Okay. And then get that going. Oh, but then what about this? Ooh, did this give me a tough one? Indeed it did. Okay, let's try something new. We're gonna deal with that. We don't need this anymore. But we're gonna need that. And then that. Whoa, it's going fast. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to take that out real quick. That got me dizzy. Alright, so then we're gonna do that, but there's just an issue. Okay, we're gonna do that. But then what about this? We're gonna That don't make no sense. That is curious, ain't it? Okay, so if that would have worked for that. Okay, so the beginning gear is not the problem. It's these. So how is this gonna be with this? Alright, let's move it around a bit. Let's move it around. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do that. Let's move things around. Okay, that'll be it for that. Okay. And then... No, it doesn't make sense. Ooh, I don't like that it doesn't make sense. Okay, okay. Because this would make sense. And that makes sense. But then what about this? It's a little spooky, you know what I mean? It's a little weird because it's like, you know, how would that go? Okay, so that to that is fine, but then, let's try something. Yeah, but then this is an issue. Or, no. What if? No, it wouldn't work. I would need two for that. Then look. Oh. Unless... Yeah, that's a little weird. Oh, this is gonna bother me for the rest of the night because how in the heck is... Oh. Oh my goodness. It just see there are the moments where I get it in 3 seconds, and then there's the moments that take me 15 minutes to get it. Alright. Oh. He dropped something. Yeah, I know. I know, huh? I failed that puzzle miserably. Okay. So, alright, we're almost done. At least we're almost done with, like... I mean, technically we're almost done with this case, kinda. I mean, not really, but kinda. Okay, activate that. We're gonna put that box there, you know. And we're gonna look at this vase. Oh, urn. Hope that's not Uncle Cyrus. It's a picture taken from Wolf's cell phone of him scratching his ears. Uh-oh. Hope he doesn't bring back fleas. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, a secret passage. A secret passage is the passage that's a secret. I should have kept this equipped. Because I don't know why I keep equipping it off. Okay. Where do I put this? There you go. Please say that was it. Oh man, I knew I shouldn't have. Alright, put the box there, and put the little boxes there. And then, I know there's a part right here that I need this for. Alright, yep. There. Okay, let me open this. Ooh, well, we need to pick the lock. Alright, first off, we're gonna do this. We're gonna put these away. The trunk is full of fortunite crystals. This seems implausible. They could be fake, but let's see if they're real or not. Alright, now we have to do the thing. There you go. Every crystal sample is coming back negative. Those crystals are definitely not fortunite, Hylia. Alright. All the crystals in the trunk are fakes, but what about the broken one in the crystal room? Could that have been a fake too? Oh, let's find out. This looks familiar, don't it? The dining room. Ooh. Ooh, the dining room. Ooh. Okay. Let's go right here and analyze it. I think this one's gonna be another problem. Ooh, wait. This is an issue. Right here. Cause I know these are good, but what about this? Wait. Okay, no, but, oh, why? I need 2 more. Oh, there you go. Another fake Hylia. There's no fortunite in that sample. Oh, somebody's messing with it. Oh, somebody set it up. Alright, we should tell Violet. But we are gonna tell her that next time. Actually, no. We're gonna do that right now. It'll be pretty quick. So, let's go tell her. Hello? Hello? Violet, I'm trying to help you. Where are you at? There you are. Okay. I did it. Wonderful. Let's gather everyone and settle this once and for all. Darling, what are we doing here? I thought the matter was settled. Yes, so did I. Completely settled. Exactly the way you wanted it to look, Madame Zoe. Since you are the one who told Carl to destroy the fortunite. What? That's ridiculous. You can't prove it. I can and will. Here's what really happened. We know that Carl broke the crystal with his silver hammer, but Zoe forced him to do it. Here's some pictures to prove it. We found one of Zoe's feathers outside of a vent in the attic. It was the perfect place to whisper hypnotic suggestions down to Carl while he slept. So I was just sleepwalking, but I still destroyed Cyrus's crystal. Not necessarily. We found a secret passage in the mansion that was hiding a trunk. It was full of fake crystals. Using that same secret passage, Zoe snuck into the crystal room and swapped the real fortunite with the one of the fakes. And then hypnotized Carl into doing the dirty work. So that means I only destroyed a fake? Yep, the real fortunite crystal is perfectly safe. Isn't it, Madam Zoe? Hmm, very clever, Halia. Here's the real crystal. Incredible, but how did you come to suspect Madame Zoe? I knew something didn't feel right as soon as Buddy and I arrived. We were promised dinner and the will reading, but Zoe was surprisingly eager to get everyone into the crystal room. She knew that as soon as everyone saw the smashed crystal, they would lose interest and go home, right, pal? Exactly. She wanted everyone gone so she could keep the crystal and the mansion to herself. And she must have suspected that she wouldn't inherit the estate. In fact, I'll bet she knew. Maybe Zoe peeked into the fortunite a little early to see who would be named in the will. Only you didn't like what you saw, did you, Zoe? Would you please hand your uncle's will to Buddy? He's mad. Let's see. I, Cyrus Beaudreau, being of sound mind, do hereby entrust the entirety of my estate to Miss Violet Nightshade. Her? Whoa, the cruel ladies of fate have left poor Trevor empty-handed yet again. Congratulations, Violet. You can keep the house and that miserable crystal. There must be more fortunite out there somewhere. And I'm going to find it. Hey! It's okay, buddy. I don't think we'll see her again. Aaliyah, thank you so much for all you've done. May I walk you out to your jet? I trust you can all see yourselves out. I'm going to go ahead and file this as the worst dinner party ever. Well, I mean, they weren't even there for Cyrus. They were just there for the crystal. There's still one thing I haven't figured out. What is the connection between your family and Cyrus? I suppose there's no harm in telling you. My mother and Cyrus were good friends. My sister and I used to play here all the time when we were younger. Aww. That is so sweet. Look at that. Aww. That's why you refer to him as Uncle Cyrus? Yes, he was like family, but there was more. He and Mother were both part of a special project. A group that researched the properties of the fortunite. The same group that made the Crown of Nightmares? Yes, I'm surprised you've heard of it. Cyrus and the others worked very hard to keep that a secret. That crown is evil. It can do terrible things. I'm unliving proof of that. The first time it was used, I was turned into the miserable creature you see before you. And one of the other scientists, Paul, was transformed into a monster. Yeah, hey, so we keep fortunate. What? Let me, buddy. Violet, Morcubus is after the Crown of Nightmares. We think he's been trying to manufacture his own fortunite. Morcubus? I remember him from the lab. He was terrible to us. We heard that he was in a fight with the others and in the group. Oh, yes, once they realized how dangerous the Nightmare Crown was, they pledged to destroy it. Morcubus was furious. He wanted to keep the crown for himself. Why does he need the fortunite? I think it was supposed to focus the energy that went into the crown. It was part of what gave the crown its power. Violet, if you let us keep the fortunite, we promise to do everything we can to keep it safe. Well, if you helped Carl even when the evidence was stacked against him, I think I can trust you. But be careful, Morcubus cannot be allowed to get the crown. But what if he just makes his own crown? He can't. Maybe he can make a powerful enough crystal to replace the fortunite, but the crown is unique. So he can't do anything unless he finds the actual crown. Do you know where it is? No one knows. Cyrus only led the research on the fortunite. The actual crown was created by Dr. Gray. Evelyn's dad! But he disappeared, and the Nightmare Crown disappeared with him. Keep the crystal safe, Holia, and don't underestimate Morcubus. Thank you, Violet. Take care, guys. Aw. And they lived happily ever after. Well, that sure was an interesting bunch. And I'm really glad I met Carl. I never saw a real zombie before. He's actually a really nice guy, you know, for a shambling undead monstrosity. Oh my god, buddy. Chill. Alright, so we got that trophy. And we get some new recruits. We're gonna get these two. Yeah. Ooh, summer. Wow, so much stuff happened. A lot of stuff happened. But I think that'll be it for this next episode. We did a lot. Well, actually, we'll read a little bit more. Well, I keep saying next time, but yeah, we'll read this in for sure. Well, we got the crystal, but how are we going to find the actual crown? My father's journal hasn't given me any clues on what we're looking for, and I've nearly read it cover to cover. If Morcubus finds out what we got to the fortunite, he'll redouble his efforts to get the nightmare crown. What if he's already searching for it? Hey, he might be. Let's see if Morcubus has any new projects in the city. It might point us in the right direction. That's a brilliant idea. To the internet. I've got something. It looks like a new MOOBA shop just opened up on the boardwalk. What's a MOOBA shop? It's a scuba shop, but it's owned and operated by Morky Corp. Morky Corp, scuba, MOOBA. These guys aren't even trying anymore. What's Morcubus looking for at the beach? I don't know. We should go check it out. Feel like taking a trip to the beach, buddy? Yes, boardwalk food. I'm gonna get a turkey on a fork. Turkey on a fork, dang. Oh sure, you guys go to the beach. Lots of hard work to do at the beach. I'll just sit behind this desk. Jenny, why don't you take the rest of the day off and hit the beach? Thanks, but I need the day off to update my blog. Have fun though. Evelyn, keep searching for clues in your father's journal. There's got to be something we can use. But let's catch the next train to the boardwalk. And that'll be it. So next time on MySims Agents, we will be going to the beach and stop Morcubus and his MOOBA business. See you guys then. Bye.